last night I got sick. Today is Tuesday, 21st of April. We are at Adiyaman.
Second night.
Because
Kidney area lah. Is it the kidney or kidney area?
kidney, I think.
She's very specific.
Anyway, vomited the whole night, and then morning went to University Hospital to see doctor, get blood test, urine test, get a jab on the buttock for the pain and a tablet for the vomiting, and then got prescription. Test confirmed urinary tract infection. So I got antibiotics and painkillers. So far it seems to be actually no pain already after the jab. So I think I didn't drink enough water. But then also day before I had diarrhea.
From too much
3 times, so I don't know if I got infected after that.
Yeah.
And then today after the doctors, we went to Lokanta, see opposite uni for food. It was actually the other restaurant that was dark like dark. That one was really good. It's a big restaurant.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
It's a
not
long,
bad.
yeah, I guess it's because it's next to the hospital. So, but interestingly, also we were asked to go to the second floor to eat because it's Ramadan, you know.
I think it's a standard thing.
Yeah. So, but in any case, the visit to the hospital is very interesting. First in the morning, we went to the clinic, which is just opposite our parking space, but open at 8. No one there except 2 caretakers. There's another big building that says clinic also. Nobody's there. Then the caretaker told me to go to this emergency services, Akil, I don't know how you pronounce it, ACIL services, which is at the University Hospital. So in Turkey,
it wasn't Firat who asked you. It was the caretaker.
No, it was the caretaker. Firat later. So it seems in Turkey it's best that you go to a full service hospital, like this University Hospital. But in other states like Cappadocia or Istanbul, it's the state hospital, not university hospital. So you need to find out. Anyway, it's a new building. I dropped her off. You went in, right? And then you try to register. A bit tricky here because they need an ID, like a local Turkish ID, and then the girl, like, you know, like a worker, not a worker, not a thinker, right? So she like, oh, don't know, ask
same
this,
like
so
Italy
don't know.
also,
Yeah, cannot means cannot, you know. But then there's this what's the guy?
the security guard.
That you ask him about, and then he actually accompanied you from the front door, right, to the emergency services, and then he was the one who kept thinking how to solve the problem, you know. It's like
Very helpful.
very
He used
helpful,
Google Translate.
Yeah, and then he was with us throughout, and then in the end he like, oh, blah 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 blah, and then I followed him to this administrative place. It's just like a bare office with 3 or 4 tables with guys sitting on it, and then this one fat guy without mask was that and then he was like trying to create an account for you basically. So I asked a bunch of stuff. I give him your IC, your passport, and then ask me your father name, mother name. So your father name is Loh, your mother name is Sylvia. Then we got an ID, and then when I came back to you with the guy, you were already have your pressure taken and blood pressure taken, right? So it's like they were ongoing. I mean, yeah, which is fine, and it was pretty fast. So after that, you go in and check, you got a jab, blah blah blah. Oh, before that, I had to go to the cashier. I pay 109 lira. Okay, and all that done in 2 hours, right?
Yeah, everything over.
Everything
so, with blood
waiting,
test and urine test results,
wait time,
consultation, reports, everything.
Administrative hitch, wait time, administrative hitch, injection, prescription, and then we have to go to the
I
pharmacy.
remember one time I went to Singapore NUH University Hospital for some eye checkup or whatever. 4 hours.
Yeah. Emergency also not very
4
and
hours.
this one makes sense, you know. It's like, so I was asking you whether the doctor look at you, whatever, right? Touch here, touch pain. I think she must be in so much pain she don't know. So the doctor check lah at least. So
No lah, doctor didn't check.
so first thing give painkiller jab and anti-vomit, right? Then after that straight away blood test, urine test. From there then you talk ah. And
They
then found
took
out,
blood pressure 2 times, one was high. So the wait half hour, take again.
Yeah.
Then after stabilize, that was after the jab. Then go and take blood test. It's really efficient.
Yeah, it's quite efficient.
Very
And then,
impressive, yeah.
and then we, you know, like in Singapore, right, when you just sit in the corner, you will be forgotten one until you make noise. This one, the nurses or whoever it is will come and it's like, oh, are you? And they look at the paper and they're like, oh, they're very helpful and they know what they're doing and they help each other.
Yeah.
It's not like I cross you, you cross me, that kind of thing. So we were quite impressed.
Very impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
The only thing I don't like was the toilet wasn't painted properly.
The toilet cannot flush.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after that we went to Migros to buy some chicken, so I make chicken soup for dinner.
Yeah.
With a little bit of rice, and then you have your sambal from the Hussein wife.
Yeah.
We tapao it because she liked it so much, and then still got the cheese. No dairy product for me. I must remember.
It was horrible. Okay, you were like, no, I also cannot say like.
What's that?
Last time was so horrible. You were vomiting and in pain, and then it's like, I was like, oh.
Because it was really painful pain until I tried to breathe hard to relieve the pain, but it doesn't. And day before went to this parents' ancient city tombs and cave, and she's thinking like I went my own towards the MB because she tamak. But no lah, I think it's the cow milk infection, lack of water, drinking. I remember I went to pee but very little urine, so I know that I didn't drink enough.
That's how your urine was very, very yellow.
Cloudy. It was some days it was actually orangey. I need to drink more water. Alright, stay safe.
Stay safe.
Tomorrow we're going to towards Cappadocia. Kamaramana, something like that. Suspension bridge. I think I like it.
Yeah.